Smokey, tell me, like you grew up with legends living right next door. Tell me about your neighborhood that you grew up in.
Okay, so I grew up 4 doors down the street from Dinah Ross. She was my 4 door down the street neighbor, and I've known her since she was probably about 8 years old, you know. And right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
Was Aretha Franklin.
Was Aretha Franklin. Do you see this?
Yeah. And I want to say this since we talked. You were Aretha Franklin, babe.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Coming from Smokey.
Hey, I'm telling you. So I've known her since I was 8. Yeah, so we met. They had just moved to Detroit from Buffalo, New York. She lived right around the corner. And there's an avenue called Woodward Avenue, and the Temptations live right across the avenue.
The Temptations.
And they were called The Distance then, though. They were called The Distance. And Diana, after she left the neighborhood and she moved to a place called the Brewster Projects, and she started a group, and they were called the Primettes, okay? And so then The Distance kind of broke up and started a new group, and they were called the Primes. So the Temptations were the Primes, and the Supremes were the Primettes.
And the Primettes.
Yeah, so we had a lot of those groups and ets going in Detroit in those days.
This is gold to me, because when I was in high school, I would go to the store and buy all of those records. Like, I used to bust up the hallway singing Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, and then all of those other songs I wanted. That's what I grew up in, trying to learn about. So to be able to sit here with you and hear that Diana Ross was over here, and then you know, the Temptations was at the corner store. I mean, coming from you is insane to me, y'all. This is crazy. Okay. Did y'all sing together in the neighborhood, and what did that sound like?
Oh, yeah, we did, especially the guys. We used to have what we call group battles. See, we would sing at the recreation center and at school and on the corner. We was anywhere there was some girls.
Yeah? You took your granddaughter to see Taylor Swift this summer?
Oh, yeah, I did.
How was
She's a Swiftie.
She's a Swiftie.
Swiftie, whatever you call them, she's one of those. You know?
Are you a Swiftie?
Well, I love Taylor. She's a sweet young lady. She's really a nice person. And with all the fame and stuff like that, you too, but you're just beautiful.
Thank you.
But anyway, she's a great person. And I've known her for a long time, and my granddaughter is a Swiftie. She just loves Taylor Swift, you know, and I found out, she lives in Pittsburgh. You know, my wife is from Pittsburgh, and so we have a home there. And my granddaughter, she said, you know, she called me Pop-Pop. Pop-Pop, Taylor's coming, you know, and so I called Taylor. I said, I'm going to bring her to see and meet you, you know. And I took her to meet Taylor Swift. And Pittsburgh was shut down.
Of course it was.
I mean, it was shut down, babe. I mean, you couldn't, the traffic was just, it was like the president was in town or something, you know?
I think
it was shut down.
The president.
And I took her to meet Taylor, and she and one of her little friends, and well, they're 17 now, but, and they did not sit down. Taylor performs for 3 hours and 25 minutes. They didn't sit down for one time during all that time, you know.
Wow.
And they knew every song, and they screamed for like 3 hours. You know? I saw her the next day. I said, "Can you talk?" Because, yeah, you know. But yeah, I took them to meet her and to see her.
Now, I gotta ask you this. Does your granddaughter know that you was like the Taylor Swift of your time? I mean, it's like a Taylor takeover today.
That's so sweet.
If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.